starting, let's see what is the internet. Internet, as definition, is a set of device, or is a set of device that is connected together in order to share, interconnected together in order to share information. Internet is a vast of network that connects computer all over the world. So through the internet, people can share information and communicate from anywhere with internet connection. So if you have an internet, so you can be able to connect with someone, share information, share pictures, share everything with any person from anywhere around the globe. So now internet has parts, different parts of the internet. The first one is the surface web, which is the top part of the internet. Those part of the internet we see. The second one, it's deep web, which is the middle part of the internet. And the third part, which is our main course, which we see in this main course, is the dark web, which is the hidden part of the internet. So now let's start by seeing what is a surface web. A surface web is a part of the internet that contains those sites that can be indexed and accessed from search engines. For example, google.com, Facebook, and all those sites that can be indexed or that can be founded passing through search engines. So it also contains those sites that can be accessed without any special software like Tor browser or any special software like Tails. So with this part of the internet, which is the surface web, you can access any site without using Tor browser. You can use those commercial browser like Mozilla, those Firefox. You can use Safari, and most of those sites which we found here are made up with popular.com, made up with .com, .net or .org sites. It's also contained with .uk, for example. And also this part of the internet only represents about 5% of the internet content. So the second one is the deep web. The difference between the first one and this second one is that this part of the internet, the site which is on this part of the internet, which is the deep web, you can't find or you can't access from search engines. For example, your bank account, your email address, your email account like Yahoo or Gmail. Because in order to explore this, in order to go into those sites, you need what we call authentication forms. Authentication forms are those forms where you need to put your IDs, like username and passwords. So those sites which is on the deep web are those sites that are protected by authentication forms, passwords, and security firewalls. So, and also this part of the internet represents 90% of the internet. So the third part, which is the main part and the main content of this course, is the dark web. So with dark web contain those sites which cannot be accessed passing through these commercial web browser, because this part of the internet can be accessed by using Tor browser. It also contain regular things as well as irregular things, like those sites are bad sites, like marketplace where they sell drugs, where they say authentication forms of the person. But for us in this course, we cover how you can access it, how you can go on those markets, how you can explore those markets, but legally. So we also see how you can stay anonymous using this part of the internet. If you don't want someone to track you, if you don't want someone to trace where you are using the internet, so you will need this. This is your course. You need to know this part of the internet, which is the dark web. And this part of the internet contains 5% of the internet content. So now we have seen what is internet. We have also covered the different parts of the internet. Now let's see the last part of the internet, which is the main purpose of this course, which is the dark web.